First of all, I'd like to tell you, in our family, we have somebody named Larry. Now, Larry is a troll who lives in the bathroom. And whenever somebody does something in our house that they don't want to admit they did, like, for instance, they left their towels on the floor or they forgot to pick their garbage up, we always say, gosh, Larry did it. And it's kind of a way of helping anybody in the family who needs to kind of take responsibility but wants to save face. It's a way for them to have fun while still admitting that something has happened. So these toys, I just thought I'd show you a few of them. This is a giraffe. It collapses quite spectacularly. Here's a flower. You can kill the flower with bad hand position. And then the one that I use all the time, and I don't really know why. I don't actually think it collapses very well, but you're able to do a lot of emotion with this particular one. You can kill it pretty well, but you can also just have it hang its head. The reason I think these help, for one thing, they're just fun, but the other thing is it helps you when you're working with your student to not have to just butt heads with them. You can actually bring in a third person, a third entity, and this person can be obsessed perhaps with hand position while you're not. Sometimes Mooey will do things like he'll come to my ear and tell me something and I'll say, oh, really? And we'll have a little talk, and then he might say the student doesn't have to do something as many times as I said they did, or maybe I have to give them a prize, maybe I have to give them extra money even though I wasn't supposed to. So it brings in an extra variable, but most importantly, I think it helps to keep you from butting heads with your student over the same thing again and again. It lets you have a third entity that can come in and make something that can get really contentious. They get really sick of hearing me say, please do this with your hand, please do that with your hand. So if you can take all of that responsibility and put it off on a small piece of wood, this particular one I got at Target for $1. These nicer ones I bought online, and they're a little bit more expensive. I think this one actually was a present, but I bought some more subsequently. If you can do that, take the heat off and yet keep the pressure on, that's a great thing. So I say, I'm just like Mooey. I think it's a great idea.